Hello. There is a new tank, although it's a little bit weird. This is the Chi Go, although yes, it's German, as you can see right here. Now you'll be able to get this vehicle starting from the August the 12th for free through the anniversary event in-game. Now I would show you the article usually, but unfortunately I'm making this before the article is actually out, so I'll leave a link in the description. You can also like the video there, very good. Either way, it's time to just go in and see what this tank is all about. This is going to be first impressions, so let's go. As always, first things first, looking at the armor profile, does this actually have any armor? Well, no, the upper hull has absolutely nothing, and even the turret armor, yeah, sure, it's okay with standard rounds, but then if you fire premium, no, it doesn't have anything. In fact, 160 in the gun mantlet, which means that with standard rounds, you can just go through this every single time. And remember, this is at tier 7, so you are going to get penned quite a bit. Wow, you can't even side scrape properly because that exists. Wow. And is the underneath bit an overmatch? Yes, it is. It's 25 millimeters thick. Okay, well, step 1 has been completed. It does not have any armor. Step number 2, the gun, 280 alpha damage, good standard pen and decent enough premium pen with okay DPM and accuracy, although the aim time kind of sucks. Top speed wise, it goes at 49, okay power to weight, camo rating's pretty decent. We do have a camo crew on the vehicle, and we've got 400-ish meters view range. I mean, from this, I'm just thinking we use vents from a stab, and we should be good. I cannot use stab. I've just realized. What about the gun handling factors? 0.16, 0.16, and 0.12. Okay, it's not the worst, but it's also not the best. I mean, what else do I want to do? IAU? It is the year of the IAU after all. Why not? We do something like that for the ammo loadout, and then field mods are your typical tier 7 field mods. Left hand side for the first one, then the right, and then we'll probably go for the right hand side unless the reverse speed is really bad. It's 17, that's absolutely fine. I mean, now we get 23% camo rating on stationary and 80% on the move. Not bad. Although we have 428 meters view range. Not as good. Maybe replace IAU for optics then. Much better. There you go. Find some amazing camo. Yeah, the German school camo for the Japanese tank. Very good. And now we begin. Okay, this is a weird looking vehicle. Does it suffer from gun depression because of the very front bit here? I don't know. Does it have more gun depression over the sides? I don't think so. Oh, there's a rock! Right, don't worry about that. It's been a while since I played Province. I always forget it actually exists until you play lower tier. This looks so weird. Look at it. Yeah. Bit of a weird vehicle. What is the plan? Well, my team has decided that defense is the best strategy. As you can tell by all my heavy tanks camping in one square. And then the chopper just defending this bit. So we'll go over this way and just see what happens over this side of the map. Oh, we've already taken out one of the light tanks. That's good. Update on my heavy tanks camping. They are still there. Defending the base. Very good. Can we use this bush to our advantage? If we just go into here. Okay, I can't see anyone, which is what I was hoping to achieve. But we... Oh. Hi, T29. Oh, he's going to go backwards. That's always lovely. 280 alpha, right? Was it? Yeah. 280 alpha feels very good at tier 7. I was trying to track him. It's not quite worked out. I also get spotted through the bush. Okay. You know what? The gun is very nice. Like, alpha damage-wise, at least. It would have been nice to be able to have stab on this, just to make it really, really good, especially when we're moving and just snapshotting stuff. But when it's just sitting still and just slowly aiming, it's pretty good. Can we do with this over the other side? Do we have any shots on these? Doesn't look like it. Well, continue waiting. Chopper is not really the tank that I want to play against. Sure, I can pen him. I mean, I can just load premium and pen him everywhere, at least through the turret. However, the chopper's gun is quite good. So I don't want to play against him. I actually really enjoyed the chopper when I played it. Or do you believe? Look at this. I believe if we keep doing this, we will hit. What's the shell velocity difference between the standard rounds? 1,000, 1,200. So not massively different. Chopper is somewhat peaking. Oh, he hit it. Right, the Ju2 is pushing. Go on, just push a little bit more. You'll be absolutely fine. You could peek around this corner. See? I told you. Absolutely fine. Nothing to worry about. Well done. Now let me finish him off. Yep. Now we can push forwards and kill the chopper and also anyone else. Just keep going forwards. Everything's fine. Camera rating actually held us up there. Or stopped us from getting spotted. I have to load premium for this. I know we can't side screw, but it's better than just exposing every single part of your tank. Oh, wow. They really are just side on completely. I think it's better just to peek this and just do some damage, rather than not doing anything. How heavy are we? Thank you, artillery. I know, you still exist. I know. How heavy are we? Not as heavy as I would like. Yeah, that's a little bit of a letdown. Oh, thanks. There we go. 1.7k. It's okay. I mean, around about maybe 2k, 2.5k would be pretty decent for tier 7, I believe. There we go, one more. Yeah, this gun feels very good. Gun is feeling pretty nice to play with. Okay, he's not going to peek that bit anymore. Oh, thank you. The enemy due to defending me. Okay, once we're unspotted, which should be any second now, I'm going to try and peek over this side to then get shots at the other people over the other side of the map. I'm going to go into premium rounds just to try and increase my chances of actually hitting, especially over long distance. Increased shell velocity is always good. 308! Lovely. Look at that. Aiming in. Unfortunate. I don't think that's going to peak anymore. So moving back on to the T28. You know what? For a free vehicle, sure, it might not be a tier 8 or a tier 9 tank. It feels alright. I'm just going to try and push this just to get some spotting done. Because the AMX is going to be very like deep inside at the back. Okay. Don't take that out of context. Oh, that's beautiful. Hello, Crusader. Goodbye, Crusader. Hello, S51. Goodbye, S51. Beautiful. This is lovely. Yeah, you know what? I don't mind this tank. I don't mind it. Gun is pretty good. Sure, it's going to have a few issues here and there. But on the whole, this isn't feeling like a really, really bad tank. I mean, look at that. First game, Mastery Badge. High caliber. Apply. Wonderful. Yeah, first impressions, this is alright. I don't think that it's going to be the next must-get tank, but this is actually pretty decent for a free tank that you can get. At least I think it's going to be free. I don't actually know. I'm pretty sure you just do the event and you get the tank at the end as the ultimate reward. I mean, how much you're going to have to grind to get that is a completely different story. Right, another tier 7 game, and we are now on Mountain Pass. How lovely. Obviously, this tank is not going to perform that well when you're in a higher tier game. I mean, this is... I don't like the whole thing of, oh yeah, Max, you're always top tier. You should just, you know, it's going to be horrible once you get into a top tier game or bottom tier game. Yeah, no shit. All the tanks are awful when you're bottom tier. Like, it's pointless judging a tank from how it performs in bottom tier. You should judge a tank for how it performs at its own tier, and maybe even a +1. But in +2, it's horrendous. No tank is good in +2. Not even the BZ-176. The only tank that's actually pretty decent in +2 is probably the XM57, because the gun is a +2 gun. I wonder how long it's going to take before my team ends up on our hill at the spawn. We're going to need premium for that distance. Oh, hello. Look at them all. Oh! Beautiful. Look at the little tiger P. He's so happy. So happy just getting absolutely demolished by everything. Very good. Yeah, I will say a healthy amount of premium rounds is probably needed for this tank. Especially if you do meet higher tiers. Because 170, while not unplayable, and that's actually pretty decent. I mean, I remember when 170 was roughly the norm for standard rounds. It's not that good when you get against tier 8s. You know, yeah. And, I mean, if you meet tier 9, you've had it. Because what's the premium pen? 215. That is not good. That's not playable against tier 9s. This is very nice though. The gun does feel pretty good. I don't know whether it's designated a sniper medium. It might be, but it feels good. Now, I would really like to push this and just flow straight into the enemy base. However, I don't know if my team is actually going to support that, which is why I'm hesitant on doing so. Because even though that we're winning, we could very easily just lose the south over here, and then they push into our base and it's over. Although judging from what we've done, maybe it is just time to push it. If they push into our base, so be it. Go back into standard rounds for these. Shouldn't have too many issues against the Stair Waffenträger, should we? Event is about to occur. Right, let's just push in. The E25 should be the only one in their base. The rest of them have all been spotted. So the E25 might have gone back to base, and if he has gone back to base, he could be in B1 and we would never spot him, even after he shoots. Yes, that's a slight issue. What's the health of the E25? Still full health. I mean, we've won the south. We should be winning the game. We've actually got 2k combined already. I didn't even realize that. The E25 went south as well, so they just gave up. Well, this was a weird game. Usually the enemy team, as soon as they spot that they're losing, just instantly go onto the hill. That is how this game goes. As soon as one team loses or starts to lose, onto the hill. That's it. That's their gameplay for the rest of the game. Very nice. But no, I'm pretty impressed with this tank so far. This felt good. Can I get one more shot? One more shot in. Not a bad game. Not bad. Another game, another apply. Okay, here you go. Probably the game that you've all been wanting to see. Prokhorovka with tier 8s, which means that you are at an instant disadvantage, is what I was trying to say. Instant disadvantage because they have CVS and you don't. I mean, we have a Barask on our team. We have an even 90 on our team. What do they have? They have a Batchat 12T. Do they have a Barask? No. Do they have, we have a Skoda. They have an EBR. Yep. So, judging from what tanks we have, we should just be winning everything. They can't spot the even 90. And if the even 90 dies, we have the Barask. I'm guessing the Barask doesn't have a spotting setup, judging from the way he is playing. But you never know. Oh, hi! What do you mean, crit no damage? I'm sure if you sit behind that bush, you'll go unspotted. I might have lied. I've killed Disney. Disney 19. Unfortunate. Yes, I'm not so sure the enemy team is going to have a fun time. This is just a straight up mismatch between the two teams. Like, even 90 really needs to be matched up against another even 90, because there's no other tank that is even close to being an even 90. Oh, they have an XM57 in middle. The Oni is enjoying facing off against an XM57. We even deployed pretty well. Like, we have Stuart Mill, we have the AMX, we have an ISU 122S nearly on a different map, and we have the TS5, which is one of the strongest assault tanks, sniping at the back, probably in a hold down scenario. Pretty good. I wouldn't want to be sniping at a TS5. I know how good that gun is at close range, let alone at long range. Wait, at even 90's pushing. We could end up losing the game now. He's pushing into a Batchat. I'm going to load premium just for the shell velocity. We may spot a Batchat in a second, and I need to be in a position to be able to shoot it. I mean, the chances are that he'll go left and then dive down into his own cover, but I'm not in a super great position to actually be able to shoot it. Prototypo 6. He's peeking up. I'm not even going to face him. You don't shoot where the Prototypo 6 is from this position, so there's no point in looking at it. We just stay aimed in, looking straight down here. Now, the chances are that the Batchat is directly in front, or he's to the left in, what is this? G3 position. Right about where my cursor is right now. He could be around about here. And he wouldn't spot the even 90 because the even 90 is on the right-hand side. So he can kind of... What is he doing over there? Right, there's no light tank over here. Never mind. We'll just push straight through this and win. Oh, ISU. Aiming. Aiming. E. 309. Very nice. Do I get one more? No. Yeah, the enemy team, one, never really stood a chance, but they definitely never stood a chance with the Batchat not playing the game. So, that was fun for them. How do I get a load more damage out of this game? I guess just shoot these. I guess we have to just try and hope that there's a few more tanks at the back over here. There we go. 329! What's my max roll on this? I don't know. I can't calculate. That went nowhere close. Do I have good enough camo to not be spotted by the XM57? I don't even know what the camo rating of the XM57 is. Yeah, I'm not hitting that. What a... Just... The enemy EBR crashed. What a useless enemy team. They were never winning, were they? They did not stand a chance at winning. That looked like it missed. The issue is probably in front of this. The issue is probably still here. No? No, the issue is not. He's at the very back. There you go. That was a good game, wasn't it? Hang on. We might be able to get a shot here. Not bad. Can we get up to 2k damage? Might be a little bit too much of an ask. I need one more shot to be a bit close. No, it's not happening. Unlucky. Right. I mean, listen. It's still 1.7k damage. Now, in Tier 7, as I said, around about 2.5-ish. That's a pretty decent game. 1.7, not too bad, especially in a 15-0 game. Look at that, though. Another win and another apply. How do we do on the team? We actually came 4th. Not bad. Look how many look at the zeros. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of them got basically either 0 damage or 1 shot of damage. I mean, the CS59 done 2 shots. That's insane. Nobody done... Did anyone do the HP and damage? I don't think they did. That's insane. Anyway, the Chigo that is German. Is it any good? I think it's pretty decent. I have no idea how hard the grind is going to be to get this vehicle, so you're going to have to just read the article and see for yourself. However, the tank itself is very good. I think that this gun is really good at tier 7, and you shouldn't really have too much of a hard time playing it. Yes, it doesn't have any armor, so for the average player, you might struggle a little bit, but really, it's just a nice tank. It feels comfy, and that's the main thing. Either way, hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.